All right, y'all. How you doing?
Wonderful.
Feel free to just shout out the answers. Did you guys have a good Christmas?
Yes.
Have a good Christmas break and all that? Get lots of nice goodies?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. I'm not hearing anything out of you. Did you have a nice Christmas?
I did. Sure.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
You know, around Christmas time, I love it, but I always get this kind of bittersweet feeling in the pit of my stomach because my first time ever performing ever in front of an audience, I had one line in a song and a Christmas parade. I was little, I promise. This was not when I was in junior high. And one line, I messed it up really badly. It was that song, Do You Hear What I Hear? Right? Common Christmas song, everybody knows it by heart. For some reason, I didn't get it that night. Wow, that's funnier than the beginning of my joke. Seriously, I remember just getting up on stage, and I had one line, and it was like, a child, sleeping in the night, with a tail as big as a kite. People get really offended when you say Jesus has a little tail as big as a kite. I don't know why. That's not how the song goes, ladies and gentlemen. People get really offended when you talk about that. I have people coming up to me saying, do you need to reread your Bible? Sister Chantal, you were in my Sunday school class. But the thing about that song, Do You Hear What I Hear, is so messed up. It's psychotic. Who wrote it? Seriously. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy. I think somebody's been out in the field a little too long. Like, bah! Really? Bah! Oh. We ought to tell the mighty king. And it gets worse. They actually do go to the mighty king. Of course, song goes. It's horrible. I actually don't know how the song goes. A child shivers in the cold. Let us bring him silver and gold. How about a blanket? How about some soup? Child shivering in the cold. Come on. I'll throw some gold on him. He'll be fine. He's got pneumonia, but that kid is loaded. And honestly, I'll be honest with you, my mom did not tape record that show. She has never tape recorded anything from my elementary years. It's only like now that I'm in my senior year that she's like, oh my God, I gotta get out my phone. No, during that performance, she was under the pew, hiding. Like, literally crouched down. No. I don't know whose kid that is. It's not mine. No, we don't look exactly alike. That's just how it goes. Mothers are wonderful. And I love my mom, but there's something I never understood about her. How many of you have, your mom says something to you, like a phrase or something, like, I don't know, you're rotten at the basset hound. You hear some phrase like that, please tell me you guys have heard phrases like that. Right? And it happens that you have absolutely no idea what they're talking about, because sometimes it's just some weird word that they've made up and it's carried down through the ages from barbaric ages. For instance, my mom used to say to me all the time, clean this room. I want it clean, every nook and cranny. What's a nook and cranny? What's a cranny? What's a nook, you crazy lady? Should my nook be cleaner than my cranny? Is my nook filthier than my cranny? I was seriously concerned about this. And the response I got was, well, they're both filthy, clean it up. Your nook and your cranny. Your nook's fine, but your cranny's filthy. And my mom is awesome because she's one of those moms that's really caring, and she asks you all the time, and wonders about how you're doing, wonders about your day. Like, but the one thing I never understood was, like, since I've been a child, and even up till now, I'm 17, the only question I get is, have you eaten? Have you eaten? How many of you have ever heard that? Please tell me. Seriously, I come home and she's like, have you eaten, sweetie? You look terrible. You look like a little freak. You eaten? Have you eaten? Are you hungry? No, Mom, I'm a pretty healthy weight. Are you sure? You look like a little circus freak girl to me. That's what you look like. I think you need to eat. Have you eaten? No, I'm starved to death, obviously. This gut doesn't come from eating. I'm being honest with you, seriously. I'm not trying to insult myself, guys. Come on. You all know it. I remember one night I came home in my freshman year of high school. I came home at around 3 a.m. Very, very late. My curfew was like, at that point it was probably like 10:30. So I was super late. But I had a house key, super sneaky, and I came in the house and I was like, I can totally do this. You know when like you sneak inside the house at night and it's like super pitch dark and you're like, yeah, I can totally get away with this. Well, I went in the kitchen because I hadn't eaten. I was really hungry. So I'm walking in there and I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I get in the kitchen and I flip on the garbage disposal. Why did they put the garbage disposal thing right by the light? Are you kidding me? I'm expecting like the warm light of like, the little light bulb come down from the ceiling, just totally silent. And I'm like, my mom comes running into the kitchen like a panther. Where are you? You've been missing for hours. I'm wondering where you've been. I was worried sick. Have you eaten? Have you eaten? As far as mothers go, mine's probably the best. I had a friend in elementary school. Her name was Maria, and her family was Filipino, I mean. And I always remember her mother. She was just a mile marker in mothers. I don't really know how to describe her. Like, she just gave the best advice. I remember growing when she'd have, like, say, her older brother, Maria's older brother, Joe, lost his keys. Normal mothers help their children find their keys. It's as simple as that. If you lose your keys, your mom's sitting there going, well, where did you last see them? Did you wear jeans that night? Well, let's go find those jeans. Let's go see where they are. That's what a normal mother does to help their kids find their keys. Not her mom. Seriously. One day, Joe's running late for work, and he's searching under the couch. He's going, oh, it's gonna find it. And his mom, I can guarantee you, every time he was looking for something, she's right behind him going, oh, what? What are you looking for, Joseph? She had an accent, I'm gonna tell you. What are you looking for, Joseph? What? Are they under the couch, Joseph? Did you lose your keys again, Joseph? What, did they grow legs and walk like this? Are they under the couch, Joseph? Of course, at this point, he had to ask his mom for help. Worst thing you could possibly do with their mother. Joseph, you're asking me where your keys are? I don't know. Hello, person who does not drive my car. Do you know where my car keys are? Why don't you ask me where my keys are, Joseph? I can tell you that. Go ahead, Joseph, ask me. Come on, ask me. Okay, Mom, where are your keys? Do you know where your keys are, Mom? Of course I do. Of course I do, Joseph. They are over here on the wooden plaque that says keys. Tell me, Joseph, do you search for your things with your eyes or with your mouth? Because it seems most of the time when you lose your keys, you're sitting here going, has anybody seen my keys? I cannot find my keys. Where are they? You search with your eyes, Joseph. Open them. Look for them. Other time I remember, she was so overprotective, and her advice made absolutely no sense most of the time. That last one was one of the few key points that she actually made that made sense. I remember in elementary school, her brother used to drive us around all the time, and it was a big deal at the time because we're like, yeah, we're hanging out in the high school. We're so cool, so fly. No. Her mother called us, can guarantee she was the first one to call us, before my mother, and said, Joseph? Where are you, Joseph? Are you going out there? Are you going out there into the town? Yeah. Where are you going, Joseph? Walmart. Which of the Walmarts, Joseph? Are you going to those Walmarts? Which Walmart are you going to? She knows all the Walmarts within a 20-meter radius. Seriously, we traveled out of state to go to this one Walmart. So, Joseph, of course, had a good humor, so he's like, well, Mom, we're going to the one in town, we'll be fine, you know, I got the kids, we're all good. Are you sure, Joseph? Joseph, I need to know which Walmart you are at. There's one Walmart in town, Mom. No, tell me the name of the Walmart. Of the Walmart. Mom, it's just a Walmart. What's wrong with you? Joseph, I will tell you why it is I am asking to you which Walmart you are at. Because she talked like that. She always had like a kind of a singing thing going on. I will tell you why I'm asking you which Walmart. Because there are people, Joseph, that they hand out the candy. What? People, Joseph, people, they hand out the candy. They come by and they hand out the candy to the children. So me and Maria are both like freaking out, like, oh God, somebody's gonna get candy. Like, she made it seem like it was a horror story on wheels. Mom, we're gonna be fine. I have the kids, no problem whatsoever. Okay, Joseph. Okay, you don't listen to me. You don't listen to your mother. I tell you what. You will go to the Walmarts. And you will go around and you will shop. And you will buy your many products. And then you step outside the Walmart with the two children. And the big white van will pull up. And the nice old man will reach out the window and say, here, I have candy. And you will take all the candy. And then he says, look, I have more in the back. Joseph, come back. Bring your children. And you will get in the van. Do not come crying to me, Joseph, when there is no candy in that van. There was no candy in the van. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I got.